So, church. Where's the church? Ratman. I really wish I could try stealthier approach with these enemies. "13 minutes. Look like we had too many options here. Don't think sneaking around is gonna be doing us any good. So radioactive that I started taking damage. I don't understand where the damage is coming from. Thing is, I'm getting low on healing kits. You're reading. I'm wearing goggles. Don't really see much of a difference. Move to the church, but I don't even understand what path I can take to the church. What the fuck was that? I wasn't particularly interested in attacking me, just crush me and move past me. Incendiary grenades. Mines. Seems like you can be undetected in this area. Don't think that'll last long. But currently it works, so I'll take it. Run. Okay, that's the water, so go there. I have no fucking clue what's happening. And it auto-saves, so we don't really have a choice in what we do. The night vision goggles might be useful. The first time there's been any kind of serious darkness in the game. Let's try. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. I would imagine it work. Basically, it's not really on most of the time. Okay, 4 medkits. Is there a point in coming here? I suppose little filters. It's always useful. Doesn't look like. This looks like a one-way thing.
Come on, man! Get over here! Come on, move it! Shit!
There's a shitload of them! Where are they all coming from? Artyom, let's get the big one!
Okay.
Got it! Fuck you, fucker! Come on, come on! Hey! There, on your right! Turn, cover me!
I'm going to shoot as little as possible, because that's how these tend to work.
Kill the big one! Incoming! What's the order? Getting here! One more! Concentrate fire! Here!
Getting out of the water! I need some support!
It's down!
I actually don't really have to shoot at anything. They're pretty much dead by the time I run a single bullet in them.
Come on, come on! Down! Fast bitch! East left!
I'm taking the left!
Kill the big one!
I think this is a warm up until the really big one enters the fray. Then we'll use the grenades to kill it.
It's down! Concentrate fire! Here! Damn monster! Kill the big one! Got it! Come on, come on! One more!
One down!
Down!
Okay, is there an infinite number of them? Am I supposed to do something?
What's the order? It's heading here! God damn it!
Yeah, this seems like nothing's really happening.
Down! I'm taking the left!
Concentrate fire! Here! Got it! Damn monster! Come on, come on!
One down!
Kill the
Yeah,
big one!
nothing seems to be happening, so I'm assuming I'll just have to do something.
Down! Concentrate fire! Here!
Not quite sure what.
Incoming! What's the order?
Yeah, they're just repeating the same shit
Come on,
constantly.
come on!
Getting out of the water! I need some support!
Right, so what exactly are my options here?
Down! I'm taking the left!
Incendiary grenades.
Down! Damn monster!
Seriously, what do you want me to do? They're all big ones.
Incoming! What's the order? It's heading here!
What is hitting there?
Down!
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Fuck you, fucker!
Can I just
Damn it!
jump?
Down!
No? So what exactly am I supposed to do? There's a limited amount of crap I can do.
We're waiting for you at the church.
What exactly do you expect me to do here?
Come on, man! Get out!
Clearly nothing's happening because
Come on, move it!
wait and kill those. So that triggers it all. Maybe we can go to one of the sides. I don't know. That's the big one. The creature in the water, I suppose.
Artyom, let's hit the big one!
I don't think the big one was here previously.
Got one! Kill the big one! Turn! Cover me!
I'm on your stick!
So I'm stuck.
Fast bitch!
Incoming! What's the order? It's heading here!
Hey! Go! The beast is done! It's down! Damn monster!
There! On your right!
Let's finish it!
Fuck you, fucker!
No one cares if they're getting away.
Shit. Is it always like this on the surface?
So I guess he didn't spawn
Saw a beast like that one.
in the first time, so there was no way for us to do anything.
Here you are. Damn, you are
I'm
a
coming.
one-man army. Great to see you. Get inside. It's safe in there. Come on in. Come on, get inside. Don't waste your filters.
I had you sighted when you were way out there. Almost shot you, too. That would teach you to answer radio hails. But well, I felt it was you. I hope you'll forgive me for the gardens.
So, what now?
For some reason, I was genuinely glad to see Anna, my pain-in-the-ass partner. She finally stopped those wicked jokes of hers. Looks like she's ashamed of having left her partner at the battlefield.
I didn't take you seriously before, but Hunter, he read you right from the start. He put his trust in you. It took me time. I didn't understand until I saw you in action, and I almost got you killed. You don't make this easy for me, Artyom. I'll stop for now. Go on and get ready. The guys are coming soon and we're all going to Oktyabrskaya.
Anything interesting we might be able to do?
By the way, a traveling gun merchant stopped here for the night, so you could take a look at his merchandise.
That's a great idea, girlie. Help an old man survive these troubled times. Buy some guns.
What's going on?
What exactly do you have? The shotgun is the only one I'm really unhappy about. Ooh. Kalash.
Sanya, what's so in the air?
Automatic
How's
shotgun.
the international situation?
Reliable, high rate of fire, which makes it a great weapon for dealing with packs of mutants. Actually, the best thing is that it seems to have a magazine, so it won't take forever to reload.
Caused a real commotion.
But the
That's
Kalash
old
is...
news. What do you hear from New York and London, huh?
I don't know about London. But
Kalash
there's
is
a
probably a
city
good
north,
machine gun to go with.
Barania Zori. There's a nuclear power plant. Some people survived there. I talked to them. Barbarians were laying siege on them, but they still held the fort.
You're a great liar, Sanya. You could write plays about
Silencer?
miserable life.
No. This is not that kind of a weapon. We want as much damage as possible. Silencer interferes with that. Sustained fire, aficionado's best friend. Loves longer bursts with fewer reload breaks. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what we need with this type of weapon. Sights, I don't care. Not in this type of a weapon again. More or less, we're waiting for them to be point blank before we're gonna do anything. I do want a better machine gun too. I can afford it. Doesn't have to be silenced. Why is it always a silencer? No, this is not a silenced weapon. Laser sight might be nice. It's also fairly cheap. We might have to do longer range fire with this, so reflex sight, yes. I'm fairly happy with the pistol. It's not a good weapon, but it does exactly what it needs to be able to do. So every time we're in a stealth situation, this is fantastic. For everything else, we have other things. I suppose I could afford a scope for this one too. I don't think it will make much of a difference. I honestly don't care about ammunition. Everything's looking good. We don't really need anything.
grenades
And the game
design.
seems to
Buy it
shove
at
a
a
lot of
second
crap
thought.
in your face every time you really need it.
This is a great item. You really should buy it. Mines don't care if it's mutant or man. Takes anything down, just like this.
Grenades are cheap though, real cheap. So having a few of them is a non-brainer. Shotgun
great
ammunition
caliber
is
to use
something we're
against
missing.
mutants. These are handmade, but are still good enough. These shells are top class. Made them myself.
Right, we're still left with 100 better ammunition, which we
These are
probably want to
select
use
stock,
as
perfectly
ammunition.
clean and round. I'm staying till tomorrow, so if you need anything, come right to me.
Right, somewhat of an upgrade.
Have you ever been to the catacombs?
Only once. Really old church catacombs. No idea how old they could be. They even survived the nuclear bombs. Some people from the church hid here during the war, but they just disappeared. Could have gone to the main metro tunnels or... well, people say things, you know?
You mean the Big Mama?
Who might that be? Well, our guys are fast.
Check it out, just in case.
Password!
Roadblock!
That's an old one.
I know that voice. Shit, I can't place it. Wait a minute. Could it be Lesnitsky? You damn traitor.
Anna, what a surprise. I'm no traitor. I never served you in the first place. We'll take this one back.
No!
That's it. Move!
That was very convenient. The people guards here basically hugging the wall, I mean door in this case, instead of being... I mean, they have these barricades which they could have shielded behind, but they didn't. So what's the point of having them in the first place then? Okay, 2 magazined weapon and a stealth weapon. They should see us through. I'm guessing we need the night vision goggles in the catacombs. I can't really think of other use for them. But the point still is, nothing has been really dark or rather black so far. It's always a little bit sort of less well lit. That's not where you need night vision goggles.
Those were the Reds, the traitor, and our uniforms. They took Anna, went down in the basement. There's an entrance to the catacombs, leading to Aktai Praskaya. They're going there. That place. Anna.
So rescue the girl. I'm not sure how we're doing on the equipment front. I think ammunition front we're fine, better than fine. Suppose mostly we're okay, right? Switching the knives. I don't want to let anyone know I'm coming. So far, they should be basically expecting no one to follow them. So I don't want to announce my presence unless absolutely necessary. I would imagine non-humans will be my main opponent here though. Yeah. Dark ones, maybe? Suspicious looking markings. Yeah. What opposition are they offering me? This zombies? You're shitting me. I feel like light was the thing to use against these. Also never touch them. Mines, ammunition. Flashlight doesn't work. Well, it didn't work. Right? Because it marks the positions where it the full effect marks the position where it works and where it doesn't work. Still, they gave me a stealth weapon here. Can't move. Oh shit. Can I use melee with this? Yeah, well I can, but it's not a smart thing to do. Quick magazine reload. Why can't I see my own? Can't see the number of ammunition I have in my magazines to let. For fuck's sakes. Right, who decided that it didn't want to appear for some reason? What is that? Killed all the rats. Well, some of the rats anyway. We do stealth kills. Or shotgun ammunition. More shotgun ammunition. Just fucking take the ammunition. Looks like I might be able to do some kind of stealth thing here. Must still be a little bit cautious. They're going after something else. Sure if I might want to go there at all. Probably there are other ways I can go for it. Seems like going there where they run off to would be a way to ask for trouble. Yeah, lights don't work anymore. So I'm guessing ghosts are a problem. Doesn't appear to be that much I can do here. I don't want to touch the weapon, I want to touch the guy. We just need to keep cool. Keep an eye out on what we're shooting at. Decide whether we want to really shoot at anything or not. We're not gonna shoot our way through ghosts. I think we're back in rat territory mainly. Can you do a silent takedown on these? Right. So we could move past him without killing him, no problem. It's only if we want to come here is we won't have to. And they always do that. I suppose it was sort of surprising the first time it happens. But now I don't recall a single time where that doesn't happen. Looks like this could be a swarming location. By time. Okay, they smell me. Automatic shotgun of a different sort. I actually think I prefer the I have now. It's just fine, and the magazine exchange is rapid enough, quick enough for my purposes. So I'm not looking to change it for the machine gun shotgun. It's more powerful, without a doubt, because you can. Right. But the fucking rats are gonna come after me. Not too bad. I mean, yeah, they swarmed us, and it was exactly what you would expect it to be, but it was a contained swarm that you have. Very contained, short burst of a swarm that once you kill it, it's over. How does this thing work? There's no coming back up. Looks like we might be able to go past these without everyone spotting us. They're enjoying their kills mostly. is a weapon I have never seen before. It's absolutely ridiculous. Kind of weird shotgun. Probably one of those that uses the steel balls as ammunition. Air pressure weapons. What the fuck was that? Ah, it's not a rat. It's one of their support guys. Where is it? Well, since we caused a fight here, we might as well loot the bodies, see if we can get our ammunition back. Yeah, but there was nothing much to get here. Okay. Again, looks like it could be a position where we can just move past them. The game is a little bit clear in my opinion where we are visible and where we aren't. I mean, we have the indicator that clearly indicates when that happens, but I mean in the environment. So I feel like I'm making mistakes I shouldn't make. Maybe it could be a difference between full visibility and being fully hidden. Like there would be some kind of middle ground that had a warning sign that you're at the edge of it. I don't think I've been noticed quite yet. But at the same time, doesn't appear to be anything too interesting here anyway. A little bit of extra ammunition. So, how exactly are we gonna get up? There are mechanisms somewhere. Water, right. And now we wait. and there's no beacon anymore. These are just incredibly dull as far as I'm concerned. They're also quite odd in a way, because if you go to a wrong place, like this more or less, where the creatures spawn on top of you, you're fucked. It's another way for you to be fucked, basically. Seriously? Yeah, I think we have to give up the shotgun for a while. Good amount of ammunition waste on that one. Good amount of health too. I suppose the biggest thing to know is where the enemies are gonna come from, so that you can get them to come from one direction more or less. Or at least not spawn directly on top of you. I'm sure we're gonna get quick refills. At least on the health immediately, and we're starting to get shotgun shots. It's just, I don't know what it is. I suppose it's just... It's... yeah. I can't do anything. I suppose it's the predictability of it. You've just seen it so many times before, and it's just always the same. What is that, by the way? I'm pretty much dead. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe have the fucker knock these down. Okay. Quite sure. Not sure if there's any point in shooting at the fucker, basically. Alright, I killed myself. So, he doesn't... It's not about killing him, you just need to get him to knock all of that shit down. That's it. So again, things happen where I can't do anything and I can't kill him through my combat capabilities. Or maybe you can. This might be an alternative way to get rid of him. Clearly, though, I'm trapped here until it decides to knock all of these down and make a exit path for us. Now what? So now you've had enough, and you go away. Let's see. At least we have our full health packs, and so we have a decent amount of filter time again. What exactly am I supposed to do now? Can I deal with the rats? Are they gonna respawn too? Well, basically it looks like we again have to just let it knock you down. So there's no point wasting any ammunition on it. I have to say I'm a little disappointed in this weapon. Oh fuck. Okay. Not that many places can crash anymore. Oh shit. There's not that much I can do. Yeah, this doesn't seem to do shit against these. I can basically drop a magazine on two guys. As shitty as the shotgun weapon has been from time to time, at least it kills people. This doesn't seem to do shit. wonder if I can. Am I supposed to be able to kill him now? He does seem to, when he hits targets, change direction, so that should be somewhat careful in where I go. Sort of aims at me almost. So he's gonna be directed to the walls. Is that the secret? I think the water is the key. There's basically a floating part at the center, I think made from wood. So the more water we have here, yeah, I don't think the... Here's my take on this. Once enough of these have been destroyed, then you can kill it. Before that, it's immune. And that's your saving grace. It's this. Up or down? This is your path to freedom. Why the fuck would you fight the flow? I mean, you're gonna suffocate anyway, unless... The longer it takes for you to go through this passage, the less likely you are to survive.
All the roads lead to Oktabraskaya. The Dark One is there. Anna is there now too. In the hands of my enemies. The hands of the traitor. Lesnitsky.
One path to take. I don't like this weapon. Just not effective enough. Otherwise, there's nothing wrong with it. Shotgun is far superior in a enemy spawning right on top of you situation. This, I don't know where would I use this. Maybe in a serious firefight with humans. But I'm definitely open to looking for a replacement on this. I suppose the Suppressor might be the thing it needs. Honestly, I need the ammunition to be used on something, that's the thing. And this is the best machine gun assault rifle I've seen so far. So maybe there's a better one. I can always use the better ammunition, I suppose. Maybe I should just save it and basically start relying on those on the assault rifle. So we would use this as a stealth weapon, individual target weapon, and shotgun when we really need to take out a huge amount of monsters a short period of time, and then just use the assault rifle as when we need extra firepower on top of that. So if we have to use some ammunition on it, so be it.